What's up, everyone? Hall of Fame breaks here. We're in the middle of pandemic. Everyone's struggling to find something to do. I saw in the news that a Wayne Gretzky rookie card sold for $1.3 million. When I was a kid, my father had a card store, so I went digging through boxes and boxes and boxes, spent hours and hours, and I found mine. And let me tell you, she's a beauty. Thought the only 10 in the Gretzky family would be Paulina, but hopefully this is another one. Let me show you here. As you can see, it's in pretty pristine condition. It's centered very well. The corners are immaculate. Let's go over some of the stats when I was looking up, trying to do some homework in terms of what my next step would be. Gem Mint 10s sold for 1.3 million, and then for a 9 you're looking at 185,000. If you go down a little further, you can see that there's only been 89 9s and 2 10s, so 91 of these cards are in pristine mint or gem mint condition. Let's take a look here and kind of do a quick comparison of what a 9 and a 10 looks like. So I got a 9 here. To be perfectly honest, this card looks very similar to mine. If you look at the upper left corner, little ding, centering is really similar to mine. You know, I happen to think that mine is just as good as this. So let's go and take a peek at the 10. So this is the card that sold for 1.3 million US. You know, exactly, very similar centering. So I've done everything that I could. I got the magnifying glass with the light. I even got the little jewelry one. And I also got this measuring stick, little caliper here to go over all the borders. I've done everything that I could in order to find out, you know, is this card actually a 10? There's 4 key components to card grading: the surface, the corners, the edging, and the centering. So as far as centering goes, it needs to be 60-40 according to the PSA website. I've measured it with this tool here, and mine falls within those parameters. As far as the corners go, it went from pack to sleeve, so they're as sharp and crisp as it gets. The edging's good. Back then it was rough cut with wire, so it's not like they are today, but mine is pretty pristine, as you can see. And then from what I'm told, the most important thing is the surface. So when you use one of these little magnifying glasses with the light on it, one of these ones, you can get a real close idea in terms of how the surface looks. I've gone over this thing time and time again, and it looks pretty flawless to me. I can't see in any way how this is not a 9 or a 10. At least a 6-figure card, potentially a 7-figure card. Now the problem is what do I do? We're in the middle of a pandemic. I'm in Canada. PSA's in the States. I can't ship it there. I can't drive there. I have to fly there. To fly back, it's quarantine. It's a whole ordeal. So I'm just looking for some help. I'm hoping that someone can kind of point me in the right direction. Like, is this actually a 10? Am I rich? Do I get to retire? Like, what's my next move? Where do I go from here? I've done all the research I can. I've done all the homework that I can in terms of trying to figure out the value of this card, but it's not quite that simple. I have to go to PSA and follow suit, because if this card comes back as a 10, then it's worth $1.3 million. Please hit me up in the comments. I'd love to hear back from somebody. You know, do you have any idea what to do? How to handle this, where to take the next step? Any advice, any suggestions would be greatly appreciated. I really appreciate the help. Thank you very much.